I'm gonna take it you're young, you don't really want to work, and you basically saw Alex Eubank or a popular social media person and said, you know what, he's getting paid a shit ton to just flex in front of the camera, sell some online coaching, and just live the life he wants to live. And you've saw that on your For You page and said, bro, why am I working so hard when there's people like him who literally getting paid to live how he wants to live. This is what social media is to an extent. You've got consumers and then you've got producers. And if you want to be successful on social media, if you want social media to be your job, you have to be a producer. You can't just scroll and just consume content. And if you are doing that, you can't just consume content and not even do anything with it. If you're gonna be a person who does social media for a living, you need to, if you are gonna scroll, basically, you need to take information from other people. If you want to be an influencer, you want to influence the youth, whatever you want to do, you need to have some sort of potentially a profession. I did a TikTok page and I wasn't the biggest page in the world, but I grew quite a lot. Like I grew over 10,000 followers on it. I got a lot of recognition. I had a lot of people messaging me. I had companies reaching out to me, and I knew what I was doing right. I knew what worked, and I knew what didn't work. My profession initially was just gym. I wanted to make gym videos, and a lot of guys they want to make gym videos, but not everyone wants to make gym videos. Like you don't need to. You success on socials isn't just making gym videos. Ideally, to make financial success is just to get attention and to sell whatever you are selling to your audience. That's what it is. And a lot of people find that gym is the easiest thing to do because it's very, very motivational, it's very inspiring. So you need to know what your profession is. And ideally, it needs to be something that you like. Like I said, I like the gym. I trained in the gym for almost 7 years now. So I only started maybe like a year ago properly. And like I said, I've got like a good decent amount of following. It can be gym, it can be educational. It has to have some sort of value to the person. So you need to remember whatever you want to do online, if you whatever you want to record online, there needs to be value there. Because if there's no value, then no one's really gonna care enough. So once you've worked out what your profession is, you need to know if there's any value in that. And it doesn't mean that there needs to be so many people doing it, because if there's a lot of people doing it, then you need to find a way to stand out. When doing a social media page, when trying to grow a social media page, you'll realize that there's a lot of trends. With trends, a lot of them blow up because if you're going to do this, you need that breaking point. You need to eventually come to the point where you posted something and you've gone from like 300 views to like 50,000 views on one video. That's what happened to me when I started posting. I was posting, how me working out. I was posting motivational shit. I was posting like, my chest workout, whatever. This is very saturated. There's so many gym workouts out there. There's so many chest workouts. There's so many bicep workouts. We all practically know how to work out. You need to know a way how to stand out from them. So this is when you need to add your personality. But I'm still talking about the trends part. If you get a post and it blows up, you need to know why it blew up. You need to go through the comments and say to yourself, what made this video different? If someone likes you because of your physique, oh, you've got a great physique. If someone likes it because, oh, it was funny. If you started a trend, you need to know the reason why. And once you know that reason, you essentially start making more content around that video. Now, there's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of gym videos out there, but that doesn't mean that you can't be a social media fitness influencer. It's still very possible. But like I said, let's say you make a trend. Let's say you followed someone's trend, you did the trend. Oh, bro, your video is just blown up. Your arms, how do you get your arms like that? How do you get your chest like that? How do you get so lean? So now people are looking at you and asking you something specific about you. How did you get so lean? What's your chest workout? Now is the great time to basically just latch onto that one post and make more posts on off that video. Someone said, what's your chest workout? Next day, you drop a chest workout. Someone said, how many times do you train a week? Next day, this is my day to life. How many times I train a week? This is a summary of my week. How many times I train this week? You have to make videos based on that one that blew up, because that's the reason why people are following you now. You've got this one funny video, or you've got this one, motivational post, or you've got this one literally like really great physique of yours, or this great transformation that you've just posted. People asking you, how did you lose weight? And now you're showing people how you lost weight. Now you're giving people tips how to lose weight. You see what I'm saying? You have to treat your social media, even though it sounds like bullshit, people around you are saying it's not sustainable. Can you live off that in 20, 30 years? We're not in 20, 30 years. That's the thing. Like, we're here today, and it is very much sustainable. Yes, social media might not be around forever, but you can make a shit ton of money off your phone. You can make so much money off your phone. So listen to those people. If you really think you can make this work, and there's nothing else you want to do, which is how I felt. I felt like there's nothing else I want to do. I've worked all these jobs and they're shit. They're unfulfilling. I feel like I'm just stuck in a group of people who just hate their lives, and eventually, if I stay here for long enough, I'm gonna hate my life as well. If you feel like social media is the only way you can make money, then screw what other people think, bro. Don't worry about them, because you know this is the only thing that you're gonna do, and you know you're gonna make this shit work. Treat it like a business. Treat it like your business plan. This is your business model. You're gonna get all this attention that you've just made now from that one post, and you're gonna basically monetize it. This is now your business, and you're gonna basically treat it like your golden egg. This is what you're creating. You've started it from scratch. This is the mindset that you need to incorporate into yourself. This is now my business. I might not be making any money yet, but I'm going to, because that's how every business starts. You don't start with making, £100,000 a month in your first month. It's not going to happen. It might take you so long. It might take you 5 months to even just scrape like a online person who's willing to sign up to your online course. It might take you time. But that's the beauty of making something on your own. It's literally all on you, and it's up to you if you want to make the post. It's up to you if you want to do research on what time to post, or it's up to you to see what your followers like. This is your business model. It's completely up to you. You're not working for no one. You either do it or you don't do it. That's simple. Now this one is probably the most important one, because this is the reason why people actually follow you. You need to eventually, if you're not doing it already, you need to show your personality. You need to stop being a pussy and start talking, or start putting your actual face on the camera. Because this is how people are going to know you. People might know you because you've got that mad demon chest or demon back. But they don't know you for you. They don't know your personality, because to them, you're just another guy who's in great shape, or you're just another funny comedian. But you're not really selling anyone your personality, because you're making a brand, a business, but you're not making a brand for yourself. People don't know you for you. They just know you because you're funny, but they might not know you for what kind of person you are. They want to get to know you. What kind of person are you? And if they actually like who you are, if you've got like these great, stories to tell, or you're just such a, nice person, like a genuine, like, you can get on with other people in that interacting with you, then this will make people like you more, and then this will make people just send this video to other people, and then they'll watch your videos, and then you've got a bigger following. It's so important to basically just have your character. If you're not doing like a comedy video, if you're doing gym or you're doing something else, you need to make sure that eventually that you bring your character into those videos. When you're doing comedy, you kind of got it there already, so I scratched that bit. But other things where you're not necessarily talking, you're just showing people what to do, or you're just showing people certain things, it's only so long it's gonna last for. Like with trends aren't gonna. You can't make money off just doing trends. It's a start, but it's not sustainable. You have to be able to connect with the audience. You have to make sure that you show the audience your character, and that's what will make the audience stick around, and that's what makes the audience loyal to you. So now that you've built a good amount of following, now that you've got followers who interact with you, you're selling information to those people, they get on with you, you've got a great personality, that they like you for you, as well as whatever you started posting initially. Now this is the time when people will start hitting you up, yo, like, oh, they'll say your name because they like to say your actual name. If you got your actual name on your bio, they'll say your actual name, and then they'll be like, oh, I'm interested, get in touch. This is my clothing brand. This is this because this is what happened to me. I had people messaging me saying, oh, like I would think we can work together. Oh, this is my business, and you're gonna get a lot that are kind of time wasters. You're gonna get a lot that are actually just bots, and there will eventually be a company who actually looks like they're known, and it's actually worth replying to that company and seeing what they've got to offer for you, because those people, those companies who are actually messaging you, they see business out of you, which is not a bad thing because you can see business out of them. If if a clothing brand reaches out to you, oh, do you want to get sponsored by us? They see you as a business. They see you wearing their clothes and basically getting your followers to buy it. But then you're also getting paid on the other hand. They're paying you. Every time they buy something and using your code, you're getting commission for it. So you're both winning. It's not necessarily, oh, they just want business out of you. Bro, money is money at the end of the day. Are you going to turn down money to wear some clothes? What's the point? You're a fool to do that. But these sponsors, you have to realize that some brands aren't as big as they may seem. And, if you don't really know them or if no one's heard of them, maybe their following isn't that great. If they just got like a couple followers, then it's probably not worth your time. Last part is to monetize. So you've got a sponsor or you've got an idea of how sponsors work. You need to be able to monetize your audience if you want to make money from your audience. And there's loads of ways to do it. You can make basically make like a paid community, and you can make a free community. You can make a clothing brand. You can get involved in supplements, like I said, with the sponsors. This is all monetizing. It's basically getting paid to do what you're trying to do. And there's so many ways to do it. But you shouldn't be focused on this until you're at the point where it's ideal. You can't just start up your social media and then think about monetizing it tomorrow. That takes time. If you haven't got the following, if you haven't got the character for it, if you haven't really showed enough to the people what kind of person you are, if you haven't had that couple videos that's like blown up, then the chance of you making any money yet is very unlikely. Maybe it's possible, but it's not likely for most people. The best way to do it is selling to the audience the value that you have and why it's worthwhile to them. And if you do it enough times, then you'll make as much money as you want. Like I said, there's stupid money to make on social media. And there's a lot of people that are doing it. But then there's a lot of people that aren't doing it because they just don't know how to monetize it. And like I said, there's so many ways to monetize on your followers on it. And it doesn't mean you're scamming them. Some people genuinely just want like a good quality product from you, and you've priced it well and they've liked it and now more people are buying it. There's so many ways to monetize on social media. Don't be fooled because some people are making that much money. If you know how to monetize, you know how to sell, you will get paid very nicely. So do all these things and social media will be your best friend. You can make a lot of money and not be trapped working for someone's business, slaving away for a job that you don't necessarily like for much longer. So give this a go. This is what I've learned. See if it helps you. And I believe that this is probably the best way to get any sort of income and make any sort of money on social media in 2024 and in the future as well.